Hello everyone, my name is Karan and you're watching my review of the DEEPCOOL Matrix X6 laptop cooling pad. Let's just have a look at how this laptop cooler actually is like. Now, before we begin, this comes with 4 fans as you can see clearly under this metal mesh that it has and this plastic frame. This cooling pad was actually released back in 2012. For reference, I will have a link to its original video down below in the description of the trailer that had come out back in 2012 of the unboxing, and I'm surprised that this is still being manufactured. And not surprised because it is that good, and in a market for a niche product like a laptop cooler for gamers, this is a perfect device. Now, it isn't the best, but then if you want to go something for a brand, then this is definitely the one. Let's do a quick overview and a rundown of what all comes in this laptop. I'm removing this USB cable for now. It comes rested in these 2 feet that's of a single height, and it's all plastic. You got these rubber feet that hold it down properly, and I'll say that these are pretty good by far. This is all plastic. You come to the front and this is all metal, and you got plastic fans below, so one small and another a large one. These 2 are large, and then you got these 2 which are small. So 4 fans in this system, and then you got this little octagon thing over here with this metal embossed DEEPCOOL logo. These 2 feet, these 2 holders that kind of help not let your laptop slide. These come separately, which you can attach. It's of course this is all glued in. You can glue this in together just by removing the paper, and then you get this glue and you can paste it here. Now coming to this side, there are 2 USB ports over here. So one, when you'll be utilizing that, you can use this, but then of course this will be USB Gen 1 because it is after all a 2012-2011 product. Along with that, you get this off fan, and then you got your low and then high. For experience purpose, I'll keep it at full swing because it doesn't really have that high velocity anyways. So what you do is you take this cable, plug it in over here, and the other one goes into your laptop. Now let's just set this up with the laptop and take it further from there and check out how games actually perform. So the first test that we are going to do is without the cooling pad, and this is going to be regularly over here on this mat over here, and vents are of course mostly open, but you can't really help this out because that is how the cable lies. So a little bit of here, but nothing major. There's no blockage as such of the vents, and this is how you will have the whole thing. So we are going to start with the first game, that is Dirt 5. Not very highly demanding, but still one of the newest games. So we are going to start off with that. Alright, so we are in the game. Let's play this for 5 more minutes. For 5 minutes. Just to give you an idea, we are playing with 1920 ultra high settings, and you can see the temps are at 86 degree, and the clock speeds you can see up there, it's at around 1400 some megahertz. And it's also sometimes dropping down to 1395 megahertz. Sorry to interrupt. I also wanted to give you an idea that basically the temps stay at 86 degree, which is the maximum for an RTX 2060 that they have kept in this. So it's hard clocked over here in this laptop that it won't go beyond 86 degree. What it does is it basically downclocks your graphic card. So it kind of underclocks your graphic card when the temps are trying to go up. So you need to look at the clocks that are over there. Okay, let's get into it. So we are hovering between 1365, 1455, and it's coming down. The clocks are coming down. $1,260. Sorry for the poor driving, guys. I'm looking at the camera as well. Alright, so the clocks are really down. It's at 1200-ish, and it went down to as low as 1165 megahertz. So let's see how it works with these simple pair of coolers attached to it from DEEPCOOL. Let me quickly do it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the system and then turn it back on so that it can be fair, as we started that also from afresh. Alright everyone, so we are going to do the same run now, starting with the Gorka Sheep Ice one and then move into the second race. And let me just place the camera here. Again guys, you need to check on the top right corner the statistics. And let us start. Right off the bat guys, I am seeing 1500 plus megahertz. Let's see how it continues to go. So 1500 something and 1600 megahertz. We will be covering 2 rounds of the lap. Again guys, like I said, don't look at the temperatures but look at the clock speed. We are well into the second lap and you can see the clock still holding at 1500 plus, whereas over there we had seen the clocks come down to 1200 and something. Pretty stable performance, I would say. Very stable in fact. No jitters, no stutters, nothing till now. The lowest that I have seen till now is 1455. Over there it had started getting constant to 1285, and by this area it was completely unplayable. In fact guys, we have completed the race and the temps are much higher than where it was last time. Okay, sorry, we haven't completed, there's still one lap left. But yeah, there is literally no comparison at all. Okay, let's get into the next race. So we could see a clear difference of at least 240 plus megahertz between without this cooling pad and with it. Let's get into the next race. Let's use this one. Here we had seen the temps, the clocks go down to 1105 megahertz. Let's see how it will do now, and we'll try to keep the we'll at least do one full lap. Okay, so we are at 1400 and some megahertz, whereas we were at 1200 something megahertz. We were well into 40 frames per second there, 40, 42, and here we are going up to 60 FPS as well. Again, like I said, don't look at the temperatures but look at the clock speeds that you're getting. This is holding nice and steady at 1400 plus megahertz. In fact, tell you what guys, I'm feeling confident, let's complete the whole damn race. Yeah, during this time we were into the 1100s range. At least a minimum difference of 200 plus megahertz. Again, 1395, 1410, all good numbers actually. 1470, 1425, 3065, okay. I mean, there are blips of it going down, but mostly, yeah, So guys, this you could see the difference of at least 240 250 megahertz most of the time, and I'm sure if we'll continue playing like this, it will still hold up. Thanks so much for watching this video, people. So what we figured out is it might not bring down the temps, at least for this laptop, but it can work on giving you very good boost to your clock speeds, in turn which leads into your gaming experience being better. It will lead to removing any throttling or any bottlenecks in your system. I was getting a clear cut, at least in the first race of 350, 340 to up to 400 megahertz difference. And by the second race, the difference was around 250 to 300 in some cases, which is significant enough to give you a performance boost of in many cases of 10 to 12 fps, or up to 20 plus percent of difference in the frame rate. So that is really great. So in that aspect, I'll say that this cooling pad is not bad for being 8 years of old. And if you're planning on spending 2000 rupees, it's pretty decent to spend. I think that the cooling attribute mostly goes to thanks to the four cooling fans that we have over here from by DEEPCOOL, two big ones and two small ones. Yeah, so that is mostly it. If you want to buy this cooling pad, you can see in the descriptions down below, you'll be able to see the link in Amazon. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Take care. Peace out.